Are there some topics or concerns that potential D1 American football players and or their parents need to be aware of? And I'm just talking about the whole process of, the dog and pony show is one thing. The amateur status of an American football player is one thing. But is there anything in particular that you might want to share regarding that, the story behind the story when it comes to Division One football?
Well, I mean, I think that honestly, in my opinion, the biggest thing, and I think you of all people know because I can be a preacher, when you make this decision where you're going, I know the whole transfer portal, that wasn't really even an option for us. It's one of those things. You got to make sure that you feel safe and comfortable where you are deciding to go. But it's not just football. It's got to be that education because you're killing yourself, not literally, but you're damaging your body. I can't compare it, and I was never in the military. The damage we do to our bodies, we don't know until later. But you're given an opportunity, and you got to make sure you feel comfortable, not only just because of football, but getting an education. You've got to be able to strive outside of just the sport you're playing. 1% get Division One. I don't know. I didn't look it up. Probably 1% actually make it to the NFL, and of the 1%, 3% actually get veteran status, to where they have what. At our age back then, we didn't know what a 401k or a retirement plan was. And you're putting your body in harm for sport. I mean, it's a violent sport. But we liked it. I mean, think about it. It was a lot of fun. But you've got to actually make sure that you're not just going after of shooting for the stars. I'm going to be a number one draft pick, top 10. I'm going to take care of my family. You've got to utilize not only what the athletic department provides to you, but any university you go to, they have programs for every single student. You should be looking into those. I'm not sure the football team or the athletic department's telling you to. I'm telling you should. Make friends outside of the football program, because once you become a Division I football player or Division I athlete in general, you're invited into a bubble. And if they have their way, you stay in that bubble. As an ex-athlete, I'm telling you, get outside of that bubble. Learn what else is out there. The college experience isn't just playing a sport. It's meeting somebody from another country. It's meeting somebody that's going to be a doctor. It's meeting somebody that actually has aspirations, and they probably couldn't throw a football, catch a football, or run the 40 in under 10 flat. But they're still intriguing, interesting, and good people. It's not all about sports. Utilize being an athlete at a very elite level to be able to meet other people from other cultures, other states. That's a cool thing I loved about sports. You look around, you've got all aspects of life on a team, and the grand scheme of things, the people on the team could give a crap less. We're in it together. We fought through it, die for each other kind of stuff. Not literally, but figuratively, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I mean, look, one thing that we all know is that whatever our differences are, when we get into the trenches, when we're in battle, all those differences are set to the side because we have a common goal. And that common goal is to go win a football game, right?
Or compete, didn't want to lose. Or, I mean, a lot of people don't understand, and the competitive nature of football in general is very high. When you get to a Division I football, I can't speak for the smaller schools, it's very high. And it keeps you on edge and it keeps you driven. At the same time, though, those guys that you went through that with, they're always entrenched for no matter what for the rest of your life. And don't care about skin color, don't care about economic background, don't care about anything. They're your brother.
Yeah, I mean, we had guys who came from low income, we had guys who were middle class, we had guys who came from wealthy backgrounds, guys who were different races and different ethnicities, different religious beliefs. But at the end of the day, we came together for a common cause. And I think that's one of the cool things about sports in general, especially a violent sport where there's so much demand on your body and your mind and your spirit, like football.
100% agree, my friend. I mean, I wouldn't change anything. The knee injections, all the other stuff, I wouldn't change it for anything. You asked a question as far as educating from a parent standpoint. Ask the tough questions. Ask anything you want. And if they don't answer the question to your liking, then maybe that's not the right school for you. It's the hard part is there's a guy coming into your home that's making more money than most people can ascertain. And I'm just saying, most people. I mean, it's a lot of money telling you how they're going to take care of your kid. Well, ask him how he's going to take care of your kid. Ask him what he's going to do when the football doesn't end up. Ask him those hard questions and go that route as far as making a decision. Now, keep in mind, my parents were not part of the process when I decided. That was my mistake. And I will actually say this to athletes. Just because you think you know it all and you're invincible or somebody's telling you this, you should sit down and talk to your parents. Because realistically, most of you, your parents were there from the time you could barely walk, cheering, screaming, buying the shoes, buying the cleats, taking you to and from practice and all that other stuff. So they deserve to be part of it. So don't make the mistake I did and just be a dummy.